Welcome back, and we are back for another lap guide. This time we're at Blue Moon Bay Speedway. We're in the BMW Z8, and this one is a little bit technical. As you can see, we always make the car to our specs with some wheels and a wing, but this one, given that we're on sports hard tyres, isn't as easy as it looks. So as usual, there's the time to be achieved, a 57.1. Top time at the time of recording, 55.5, and my time we got a 55.9, so not a bad time. And just to show you here, it's the friends ranking, and this was at the time of recording. We've probably gone back a few spaces, but 53rd on the ranking board, so not a bad time put in at all, guys. And this is someone who just jumps in, no brake balance, no messing with the car. I just get in and put in my lap time. So let's get into this lap guide. So before we get into this, guys, if you could subscribe, that'll help me out a great deal. Be very much appreciated. Also leave a like on this video, and we'll get into this lap guide. Also, you can skip through to your camera view if you want in the video, carry on skipping through, but this part shows you all the points to brake. Like here, just before this yellow part, you see this little mark on the wall. Brake, gear down, keeping the car in fourth, and accelerate mid-corner straight into your next marker here, which is not the 100, that white bit of board there on the left. Brake onto that, down to third, and as you can see, by the time we get to that rumble strip, the round rumble strip, we're already off the brakes, just rolling through that corner. So through here now, no braking. Just make sure you're turning enough or you'll hit this wall on the outside. And your last marker right here is the end of that shadow. So you can start with the start of that shadow and work your way back, but at the end of that shadow, braking all the way down to third, and try to get on the acceleration early without losing traction up to fourth before you hit that bump, and through for the gold time. Guys, let me know if this helped you out, and we'll go into the next view. So we've got the cockpit view here, and I'll go through this again, and the other views I'll let you watch. But from here now, as we said, by the time you get after that white board, brake down to fourth, keeping it in mid corner, back up on the acceleration. As you get to this white board, brake, crossing over that, no acceleration, no braking. As soon as you get straight, you start to sort of accelerate there. Through here, we're already up to fourth before we hit that corner. We do stretch fourth a little bit here, up to fifth. And then, as I said, the back end of that shadow, braking all the way down to third. Even after you come down that steep bit, still braking, and back on the accelerator mid-corner. Back up to fourth before you hit that next bank in the track, that camber. And we'll get into the next view. And this is the bumper cam again, which is a much preferred view for people who race in this game. As you'll see here, as you get just after the whiteboard, start to turn in down to fourth, keeping it in fourth here, mid corner, back on the accelerator, brake hard, off, turn in, back on the accelerator. And as I said, we're already changed up to fourth from there, way before that corner. And then we'll just keep it going here, turn in. You see, running it close. You need to run this close to the walls. Brake hard. Look how long we brake for after that yellow line. Still on the brakes, off the brakes, let it slide a little bit, back on the accelerator, and then fourth before you hit that next dip in the track. So hopefully this helps you out, guys. Helps you to get the gold. I'm not trying to be the fastest in the world. For anyone who's already got the gold, well done. We're into the hood cam now, which gives you a whole different perspective. And watch again. Brake down to fourth. Let it roll. We're not on no accelerator there. We're just rolling. Brake hard. Down to third, off the Whitsey again. We like accelerating just after we get past that rumble strip. And you can do the same, guys. You can get gold, even beat my time. Because this isn't perfect by any means. But we're on controller. I use chase cam. So, see, still on the brakes, off the brakes, roll a little, back on. See, we're not putting full acceleration or you will slide out because of the tyres. So we're just applying the accelerator to catch a bit of grip and then full acceleration. And we'll have this last cinematic mode here for you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and let me know if this helped you out, guys. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.